Now the summer vacation has started for kids across the Triangle. How can parents make the break fun, but also make sure their kids don't fall victim to the summer slide or summer brain drain? I am desperate to keep my two kids out of trouble this summer, so I enlisted the help of our friends at Family Entourage to round up some essentials to help parents survive the summer.
Summer brain drain is real. Parents, we know it. And studies show when students return to school after a long summer vacation, they've lost 1 to 3 months of learning. And that compiled with a virtual hybrid year of homeschooling is just a recipe for disaster for most of our kids. Luckily, we have Kelly and Mei Ling back with us from Family Entourage to share some ways to set our kids up for success over the summer break while still keeping it fun. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me again today.
Thanks so much for having us. Very important topic.
So important because we want them to have fun all summer and enjoy themselves, but we also don't want them to go back to school having forgotten everything they just learned.
Right?
So I have a new reader in my family. My daughter is just graduating from first grade into second, and she's really powering through her reading. Do you have any tips for me to keep her interested in books and kind of keep that reading skills growing during the summer?
Absolutely. So reading is one of the most effective brain building activities that you can do. And ironically, it's one of the least expensive too. So we thought we love the collections that Kane Miller and Usborne have because they are engaging and they have life application to them. So we say, read your books, yes, because it expands vocabulary as you're talking about the stories, but then also pick books maybe before you go explore. You know, you have an amazing zoo in North Carolina. So maybe before you go to the zoo, why don't you check out some of we love these pop-up books. So when you open it, you can literally see the animals come to life. And then you can go check them out with your kids. They're full of facts. And you know, my son always remembers the one random fact that's so fun when he goes to the zoo. And we could just go on and on. There's these awesome Where's Will, Where's Jane, which introduces your kids to Shakespeare and Jane Austen.
And we can't forget too, because I know my kiddos are practicing their math, but we still obviously want them to read. We love these Lift the Flat books from Usborne. My kids, they can't even quite read yet on their own. Literally, Joanna, just be practicing their math, looking and lifting the flaps and practicing their math as they go. I found these awesome wipe cleans from Usborne. They have everything from telling time to money, all of the different things. So we love all these things. Again, the Lift the Flaps, they have everything from science titles to math titles and all of the things everything in between too.
Very cool. Yeah, tons of different books out there on the market. You could get them interested in all sorts of stuff over summer break. Now, I also have a toddler running around this entire time. He's getting into everything. What do you have and ideas that you have to keep his hands busy this summer?
So true. And you know, children and adults alike learn so much better and retain information when they're using all of their senses. So we love these Young, Wild, and Friedman sensory kits. They come with dough. They come with little interactive things. You can do space. You can do dinosaurs. You know, you could do ballerina, whimsical settings. This mom created it and it was born out of need. Her child was having some, you know, learning little disabilities. And so she was encouraged to do something like this. And she saw improvement and wanted to share it with the world. And our kids can't get enough.
Very cool. So of course we hear of the stress of the STEM skills all year long. They just want them to really excel in those science, technology, math categories. So how can we be sure to emphasize those and really keep them learning science and math over the break?
Absolutely. You know, one of the things I learned, Joanna, from talking to some of my other friends whose kids are a little bit older than ours is that STEM was actually one of the things that was cut out this year in a lot of programs because they just wanted to get through the basic things if they were meeting in person. So we know that we have to ramp up this summer on that. Hand to Mind has some really great things. One of my favorite memories growing up was going to our school library and doing these versatile things. I don't know if you did them, but it was so fun for me to find them last year. And they have everything from science to reading to math. This past school year, I could not be more grateful for Hand to Mind's free resources. They have a 12-week curriculum for kindergarten through 5th grade, day by day for each of those subjects, reading, math, and STEM. They have free printable worksheets, and then they have, you know, you can also get their little kits that go along with it. So you're learning time, you have the time, and they can practice their time. So a great resource that's free. And again, you can use it this summer to ramp up, or you can use it during the school year to supplement the curriculum you might be going through.
So how else are you encouraging your kids to stay active and out of trouble this summer?
Well, this year has been I feel has been all about innovation and adaptation, right? And so we want to make sure that we're communicating that to our kids too. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It can be exciting and you can flourish, especially kids that are a little bit older. Let's create an entrepreneurial spirit within them. And it can be something as simple as a lemonade stand, and you're teaching them, products, trade and money.
Guys, these are great ideas, great activities to keep us all busy and entertained this summer. Where can our viewers go to learn more and see more of the activities you guys have?
Sure, you can head to familyentourage.com, and we've got links to everything that you see here, the free resources that Mei-Ling talked about. There's also a ton of free resources for Kay Miller and Usborne, and you can also see what we're continuing to do with our kids if it provides any inspiration for what you can do with yours.
You guys are the best. Thank you again so much, and happy summer to you guys.
Yay, happy summer to you.